in this place of horror, where the Germans called the place of Auschwitz, a place of the Holocaust, Pope Benedict, as I walk in the grounds of this place of pain and suffering, it's almost impossible what was committed against God and against humanity. Words fail us. Why did God remain silent? How could God tolerate all of this evil? How could God tolerate all of this horror? How could he be silent? As we start to pray, the only thing that we can think of is forgiveness and reconciliation. The only thing we can think of is a plea to God to never allow this to happen again. Never to allow such a thing to occur. And it is equally difficult for not only being a Christian, but being a German. It is shameful to me. 22 years ago, on June 7th, Pope John Paul II stood in this place. And I come here today as a pilgrim. Been here many times. And it's impossible as a pope not to. A fifth of a nation lost their lives in this place. Over 6 million people. So many have suffered in this place at the hands of my own people. And I say that not to accuse, I say that not to ridicule, but I say that to remember the blood, sweat, tears, and the suffering that went on in this place. And so I come here today as my duty, not only before man, but also before God and the people to whom this horror was committed to. And to honor a nation, to restore the honor of a nation, and to receive the grace and the reconciliation of God. And so when we also stand in this place, because the past always has something to say to us. By God's grace, by God's mercy, by God's love, together with the purification of our memories, to purge our hearts and to purge our minds, it demands us to honor this place. And honoring this place has created some initiatives that have come forth. All that has happened has reminded us of our faith in Christ. There is hope. There is an assurance of the horror that was committed in this place of not happening again. We will stand on our faith in Christ, and we will gradually make this place become a more constructive place of constructive thinking, and to remember and foster a resilience to evil and the triumph of love. Because God is our shepherd, and we shall not want. He maketh us to lie down in green pastures. He restores our soul. Though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we don't fear any evil because God is with us. Our rod and our staff comfort us. He prepares the table before my enemies. My cup runneth over. And surely goodness and mercy will follow us all the days of our lives.